never content with life, but I wanted more. Thinking of ways of getting my foot in the door. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion.
And preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting... Good afternoon and welcome. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Alec Burks is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. And that one good.
And Irving is so quick on the pull-up, not giving the D much time to react.
Şengün, a screen on Irving. Pass to Şengün. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
It's hauled in by Houston, and with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You got to be a good team to reach that feat.
And out of bounds, Houston will have it. Here's VanVleet. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Durant for 3, and the three-pointer goes.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
Now here's Durant. And his scoring average of 31.5 points a game is fantastic. Well, Richard, you attempted to guard Kevin Durant in your playing days. How hard was that?
It was not easy. He's an elite scorer, ball handler. Oh, yeah, he's also 7 feet tall. KD is one of the toughest assignments that you will ever face.
And both free throws good for Durant. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Offensive rebound. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. And rejected.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Outside Irving. Outside Davis. Irving looking around. Let's go with a 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Look, he is a 50, 40, 90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
Burks no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Thompson passes to Lively. Fades and shoots. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway, and look, he paid the price.
2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, just effortless on his drives. I mean, Smith is such a smooth finisher. Very agile for a guy with his size.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Mavericks trail by 5. Irving with it. 5 points in the game. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Fred VanVleet.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Clay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
EA, Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it, and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
On the wing, Thompson. Fires from deep. Marshall can't hit. Houston leading by 5. Puts it up. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Şengün.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Irving for 3. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Russell is checked in. Our 2K leaderboard highlighting the NBA's assist leaders over the last month. The Rockets, number 1.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Here's Adams going inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Russell against VanVleet. Russell, the pass to Marshall. No good on the 3. The Rockets have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Back to Eason. Davis with a rebound.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Now here's Lively. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Russell. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just willing that one in. That's a tough shot there by Russell.
Burks against Irving. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Houston leading by 4. Burks finds VanVleet. Back to Burks. He shoots. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was in Houston.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Irving against VanVleet. Pass to Marshall from outside the arc. Pure from three-point range.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Burks. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
So, on the floor for Houston, Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Fred VanVleet out there with Alec Burks. And it's Eason in at the 3. Now here's Burks. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. Off target on the 15-footer.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
The 3 from Russell. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. So both teams changing it up here. I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the three-ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
Durant's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 4. And he drives in. Shot from the low block. That one's wide left. The Rockets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And another miss by Houston.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Thompson for 3. Rockets with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
No hesitation from Russell. I like seeing him make quick decisions and take these shots.
Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Thompson's shot is off. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. For 3, Durant. Can't hit that one.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul of the game. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Marshall. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And we have a second to check out who's atop the NBA scoring-wise. Kevin Durant on top.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
Pass to Russell. Outside for Davis. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Davis has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
It's the confidence I love when Davis just catches it and shoots it. He doesn't second-guess himself. He just lets it fly.
A nice shot by Smith.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high-percentage shots.
And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength, but his upside on both ends is enormous.
Now here's Davis. 14 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston. Durant for 3. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
And Dallas making a change here. Irving's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Finney Smith's checked in. Gafford finds Irving. And here's Davis. Shoots from the baseline. Goes back up. And that one's good. Irving's got 12 points.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
Here's Durant. Here's Capella. And he banks in the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Give him 8.
One thing about Russell, this guy is never short on confidence. He thinks every shot is going in.
A strong finish from KD inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Davis from long range. He's marked by Finney Smith. Gafford the screen. Misses the 3. Houston in the lead. Finney-Smith passes to Durant. Over Irving. Again, Houston.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Eason. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 7 assists in the game. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Rockets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson comes in for Russell. Adams checked in for Houston. Burks comes in for Eason. No luck on that one. Davis with the defensive effort. Mavericks trail by 5. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Anthony Davis.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Stolen by Thompson. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. He gets it in there. Davis has got 5 points.
Look, you always want to see your big man run the floor. There is no questioning Davis's effort on these plays.
Burks no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Houston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Dallas with possession. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Capella with a rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
One second left. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Dallas on top. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome. The Pacers will square off against the Lakers out in Los Angeles. 4 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off.
I'm predicting a somewhat lopsided outcome, just saying.
Circling back to our game now, Kyrie Irving on fire in that first half.
He's lighting this arena up. I mean, the numbers don't lie. Defense out there searching for ways to stop him, and they can't find no answers.
Nope. Yep, they keep looking for those answers, Shaq, and I'm not sure they'll find them, though. Even when you bring 2 guys to him, he usually has an answer of his own.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Anthony Davis is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Thompson. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Rockets trail by 3. Durant, the pass to Şengün. And that comes off the assist by Durant. He's got 7.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Ooh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Here's Burks. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
It's rebounded by Şengün.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Durant, the pass to Şengün. Over Irving, and Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter.
It looks smooth out of Şengün's hand. That's a good sign for the big man.
Irving for 3, and scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Pass to Şengün. To the wing, right side. To the middle. The kick to Durant. Three-pointer. Şengün controls the rebound and the putback. Şengün's got 11 points.
Paying attention out there. Şengün able to insert himself and save that play.
Irving against Van Vliet. Up top, Lively. Thompson outside. Off target from three-point range. Rockets trail by 3. Şengün finds Durant for the tie. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
And Houston making a change here. Easton's checked in.
Number 17.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Van Vliet against Irving. Pass to Thompson. Irving against Van Vliet. Clock at 6. And it's good for 2. Irving's got 22.
Some slippage at the defensive end here in the second half, allowing the offense to establish more of a rhythm.
Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at Houston, they have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And of course the Dallas Mavericks, they're in 7th place right now.
Checking out Dallas, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Maybe able. The Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred Van Vliet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. B.A.?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Steven Adams checked in for Houston. Finney Smith comes in for Burks. Irving finds Davis. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Dallas, no good that time either.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Smith. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And it's Irving missing. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. That one falls. And now a 3-point Houston lead.
I just love the ball move.
Irving, the Pass to Davis. On the wing, Thompson. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Marshall. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Marshall's got 6 points.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
And down it goes. 2 points. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. And Washington is subbed in for Davis. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Now here's Thompson. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Outside Irving. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Houston. Easton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Adams over Gafford, and it's Adams missing. Outside Easton. Over Thompson. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And Dallas making a change here. Russell is checked in. Houston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Capella, screen on Gafford. Van Vliet misses. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Russell deciding where to go with it. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's his first trip to the line, and he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Russell. 5 ticks left to play in the third. Up in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Dallas on top. They're up by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Tari Eason. Alec Burks is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Alperen Sengun. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Sengun against Gafford. Here's the floater. Good D by Sengun. The Rockets trail. Takes a 3. Durant's shot is off.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
And there's the rejection. From deep. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Mavericks shooting 40% so far in this one. Eason with some nice D.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Screen by Eason. Durant for 3. Drops in the 3. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. To the right side. Guarded by Durant.
Surprisingly, it's really fallen apart for him here in the second half.
Again, the miss by Dallas. Durant takes the contact and puts it in. Mavericks trail by 4. Tipped away. Fires for 3. Another 3 from Houston. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Gafford passes to Marshall. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his 5th foul.
And one more foul and he's out of here. Got to be careful from here on out.
So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Thompson comes in for Marshall. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Russell. Irving. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Houston leading by 9. Outside Durant. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Sunday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
We know they're going to enjoy getting back home. Trying to keep up this level of basketball they've been playing. But there's nothing like sleeping in your own bed, getting some R&R at home.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And so it's Dallas with it. They have yet to score here in the 4th. And stolen by Durant. It's a one-on-one situation. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Trailing by 13. Lets the 3 fly. Counted from distance. Irving's got 11 points here in the second half.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Şengün finds Durant. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Dallas now, time running out. And here's Thompson for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Durant for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Durant for 3. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. On target from range. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That free throw good from Şengün.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Şengün.
Lots of promise in Şengün's game. Certainly has the frame to be special.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Durant with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 14.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Rockets.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Decent, good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Finney Smith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Dorian Finney-Smith. 2 shots.
That one misses. And Dallas with possession. 17-point game. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason. And the Mavericks with possession here. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Russell against Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Washington. Three-pointer. No good there. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
KD, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We could touch the shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment. And we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, KD.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Kevin Durant.